Loading scenario 127.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be an interesting one because this is a game that I really don't feature on my channel often at all. I think I streamed this game once, maybe 3 years ago, around the Xbox One launch time when they first brought it out for Xbox. I think I did. I can't even remember if I streamed it on YouTube or if it was on Twitch or wherever I streamed it at. I honestly have no idea and don't remember. But welcome to a DC Universe Online video. And I know a lot of you guys are probably shocked, and there's going to be a lot of you asking, and you probably got your backhand up right now, ready to just slap the dog piss out of me and say, Tanek, an amazing game like Black Desert exists and you want to play this? Well, let me explain something to you guys. I'm always on the hunt for MMOs. I'm always relooking MMOs and stuff like that. So whenever I'm playing something older, it doesn't mean that I dislike the latest and greatest game, but I'm always, going back and checking it out. Hell, I even take a look at Onigiri once a year. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today was about DC Universe Online in 2019. Should you play it? Is it worth looking into? And enjoy the gameplay in the background. This is actually the Doomsday Raid, which is it's just an event style raid. Anyone that's level 10 and higher can enter it. As you guys can see, if you can't tell by my multiple deaths, I am extremely underpowered for this. It buffs me to an item level 230, but it doesn't really do much to help me at all. It enables me to take maybe 2 or 3 hits from Doomsday, and I walked in here not knowing the mechanics, just wanting to look at it and try it out. So you can probably guess how this run went for me. If not, you'll see see as the video goes for. But DC Universe Online actually isn't a bad MMO. It's just very deceptive. And the one thing that makes me mad about it, and I'm going to bring that up in this video, is its monetization model. It is probably the most terrible monetization model for an MMO out there. And I kid you guys not. I would rather deal with Skyforge pay-to-win antics than something like this. And let me explain to you. DCUO, it secretly disguises itself as a free-to-play MMORPG when it's really just a demo sitting in the PlayStation, Xbox Store, and PC Store. It does have crossplay between PS4, PS Vita, and PC. However, I do predict that since production of the PlayStation Vita stopped, support for the PS Vita version will probably stop. They did stop support with PS3 as well in 2018. I'm not sure why they did that. The PS3 can run this game just fine. I think that was kind of silly on their behalf. I know the PS3 is an old console, but if one more device can support your game, why not? That's just me. But yeah, the thing, like I was saying before, though, the thing about this game is it advertises itself on every platform as a free-to-play title. However, you have nothing but the base game. Every single expansion or episode, but most of them are, expansions. They come with good chunks of content. I'm talking new gear, story missions, new dungeons, new raids. Like there's tons of dungeons and raids in this game. That's one thing I will give it. One thing I do love about this game. And but every single one is sold separately, like piece by piece. To buy this game in total, you would probably have to spend nearly $200 to buy every single piece of DLC that's supposed to go with this game. And that's not including, cash shop goodies if you want to get yourself a nice outfit, weapon skins, and stuff like that. So, if you don't want to pay for their monthly $14.99 membership. Now, it does do that ESO trick where you pay their monthly membership and you get all the DLC for free. And honestly, that model isn't bad. It kind of does make paying for a subscription a bit more a bit more relevant. But at the same time, you know, there are chunks of content that you still have to pay for when you use subscription models, and I don't like that. Be straight up buy to play or be straight up free to play. Like that's my model. But that's my only real gripe with DC Universe. It is a action MMORPG, so it has action combat like Terra, like Bless, like Skyforge. You know, there's no tab targeting style combat and everything like that. You can spam your swings or whatever spells as much as you want, besides the typical cooldowns and stuff like that, of course. And one thing I do like about this game is it can appeal to both the superhero MMO guy and also the fantasy MMO guy. Like, as you guys can see, you probably can't see with all of the effects going on, but my build for my character is actually modeled after a Dark Knight in Final Fantasy XIV. It's actually just a sorcerer two-hand build. He uses dark magic for spells and stuff like that, and one of its abilities are good for buffing two-hand weapons. So that's kind of why, you know, I picked this combination. I'm pretty sure it's a common combination thanks to the ability to buff weapons and stuff like that. But I thought it was pretty cool, and, you know, it was something I'd try out. But a lot of this game, you know, you fight all kinds of things in here, from weird different creatures, monsters, and stuff like that, to, you know, some of the crazy villains that are in the DC universe. So there's a little something in this game for everybody. There are multiple classes, which, again, a few of them are locked behind a paywall. You can either A, pay for the membership, or B, buy the expansions that the classes are included in. And God, I'm going to be saying that so much in this video, and that's just the one thing that really hurts and really kills this game for me, and I know for probably some people as well. But the game does offer a lot. Like, for example, at level 10, like you have this Doomsday event right here, you can get a sample to see, you know, what rating is actually like in this game. And as you guys can see, a friend of mine, I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to humiliate him on this video, tried to tell me that DC Universe Online was nothing but tank and spank style rating. Well, as you guys can see, this nice mechanic-filled battle right here that I keep getting my ass handed to me in, it's a little bit more than just, you know, a tank and spank battle. If it was, you know, I could simply just hang out behind the boss all day and not get popped. But things aren't quite working that way. But yeah, overall it's a pretty fun MMO. The character customization is a little I definitely think, you know, some of the character models could use an upgrade. It's pretty much full on voice acted for the most part. There's tons of story quests, there's tons of side quests, there's plenty of PvP in here for you guys who like PvP. When you pick a hero in the beginning, you can actually pick from the hero side or the villain side, and that basically puts you in a never-ending world of PvP. Now there's open world PvP, you can go on a PvP server, and there's optional, you know, turn your PvP flag on to you know, participate in duels and PvP. And then you can just, you know, walk up to somebody and just challenge them to a duel. And people PvP all the time. You know, some of the games, hot spots like some of the police stations and stuff like that, you'll literally walk over there and there'll just be hundreds of people standing there with spells and attack animations going off because they just want to PvP all day. The one big drawback that I will say about this game, regardless of how much content you see right here for the new player, is I think the veteran players are probably a little bit bored, hence why they're all just hanging out at police stations with PvP all day. There is one new expansion that just came out. I can't unfortunately think of the name of it. It's about $10. It did add some new gear, I believe 2 new dungeons and a raid, which is cool, but that is the first expansion they've added, I want to say, in almost a year, or the first piece of content that they've brought to the game, besides this little Doomsday event here as well. So I think, you know, the game for end game players is just a little bit on the slow side right now. But other than that, guys, if you're looking for an MMO with a decent amount of dungeon, raid, PvP, and PvE content, I would say check out DC. But I'm going to say, before you dive fully into it, you know, paying for that subscription or buying any of those expansions, try the game out first. Try just the basic free-to-play version. See if you like the combat. the questing, you know, try some of the early game dungeons, see if you like the feel for the game, figure out a class you like and stuff like that before you just dive headfirst and straight into this, you know, because I don't want to, you know, suck anybody into a game that's literally built to suck your wallet dry. And that's kind of what this game does. No offense to the developers, but this monetization model is freaking terrible, and I hope it changes. But yeah, before investing in a game like this, you really should play it and try it out for yourself. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.